Okay, today let's talk about the terrace and beauties. All right. Now I'm going to try to keep this PG-13 rated, but yeah, let's face it, the terrace is, well, it's your whorehouse. Okay, it's where you take all of your beautiful women, you stick them there, and you have sex with them periodically. Yeah, that's just, which we call dating. We don't call it that. You see, we've got that on process right now. I think in the beginning, the terrace only allows you to date two girls at a time, and then as you level it up, well, let's go to the more info tab here. Okay, actually, no, you are only allowed to do one at a time in the beginning. Then you can get to two. Finally, you can get to three, and three is high as you can get. So, if you're into foursomes, I guess that's a thing. All right. Now, these are your different beauties. Okay. Now, let's talk about how you get these. Okay. Because you start out, well, here, let's go back. You start out with, not that one. You start out with this one. This is the first one you get. Okay. And occasionally you can get jewelry and stuff, which will increase their experience level. And yeah, but to get more of them, there are events that happen at the end of each session. The top guild will get a pick of a beauty, and actually, let's go to another account that I have here, and I'll show you one because that's actually going on right now. All right, so in here we have session info, and as you can see, like the top guild is basically going to be given an option to choose. Every single player will be able to choose one of these four gals, okay, uh, to stick into your terrace. Now, the other way to get them, of course, and this is the more common way, is to actually go through the hero challenge process and to complete them. And in completing them, you will get these tokens, okay? And there's this little store button down here, which I think I played this game for like 3 months, and I didn't even know this little button existed. This store is only accessible inside of the challenge arena, okay? So you go in here and you click on this, and then here's your store. Now, this question mark right here is potentially a beauty. You buy them for 5,000 tokens, and basically it gives you a lotto. Now, in the beginning of the game, in the first session, there's only like a couple of different beauties that are in the lotto. So you can actually very quickly basically fill up on beauties. And if you start getting duplicates, what will happen is you'll get a beauty painting. And actually, let's go back and see if I can show you one. I think this girl here. No, I don't have a beauty painting for her. Let's see if I got one for her. Nope. Actually, here's a quicker way to go through here. Well, she's a number 2, so she technically... Okay, I must have leveled her up at one point or another because she is level 2 Winter Suite. But anyways, you get these beauty paintings, which is just a duplicate, and you don't really want to get beauty paintings because they're not worth as much as actually getting a beauty. Now, every single time you date one of these girls, okay, her experience level, which we'll go in here and we'll show you. See, her experience level, she's up to level 70 now. That will increase the horsepower of your troops. It will also add attack, defense, and horsepower. And as you can see, these girls are pretty much the same because they're all about the same level. Now, and you can see it, like when you go to cash in on your dating experience, so to speak, if you come down here, you'll actually see your horsepower level go up each and every single time you date your palace chicks, whatever you want to call them. Now, there's another way to upgrade these girls, and that's basically to increase their intimacy level with you, okay? Which, and this is actually one of the parts that I've had a lot of players comment to me. They think this part's weird, okay? Because, a lot of people just don't like the idea of taking the clothes off of a cartoon girl, but, whatever. For some people, it spills their milkshake. Okay, you know, whatever. But anyways, we're actually gonna do that now. So, in order to let's go back to the terrace here, and like this girl here, I've already increased her level of intimacy once. Okay, she is at level 2, and what that does is it frees up these skins. Okay, and as you can see, you can get all the way to this skin, which is the most romantic. Now, and this is the first one this is the default one that it comes with. But by increasing her intimacy level, like for example, she gives you all heroes attack bonus 400, which is applied to every single hero that you have in your inventory. You know, which is kind of cool. All right. Um, Now let's go back to like another one. Not this one. This girl, which I've also increased her already. Yeah, she does the same thing. Attack increase. Some of them do different things. I don't think I don't have any more examples here. Now let's go. Let's go back to the store. We're gonna buy a bunch of food because the way you increase your chick's or palace horror or beauty or whatever you want to call her's intimacy level is you feed her until she gets so fat that her clothes pop off. Yeah, I know. All right, that took a little while, a lot of clicking. Now, if you're wondering how many tokens do you need to consume in order to get your chick's clothes to pop off, about 10,000. Okay, and so to go from let's say skin 1 to skin 2, 10,000. Now to go to skin 3, you'll need twice that, so you need about 20,000. So that's just kind of what to expect. And let's see here. Who do I like? Let's. Well, I like Chena. She's cute. She's actually normally proportioned for the most part. All right, so let's go back to intimacy level, and here we go. It looks like I should have only needed 100, but it looks like I. All right, let's click. Basically, come on, feed this girl. Force feeder. I don't know, whatever you call it. And this is gonna take a while. You could do this gradually over time if you want, but I kind of like to just save it up and do it all at once because I can kind of keep track a little better. But anyways, it'll unlock this skin down here, and I can't remember exactly what her bonus is. We'll see here when we get to the end. But yeah. So in review, like 3 different ways that these girls will increase your army's performance. Don't get how or why and logic, but you know, this is a game. It's fantasy. You know, you date them, and the looser they get, the more horsepower your troops have. And then, of course, you can feed them until they get fat and their clothes pop off. And then that gives your troops more attack or whatever other bonuses there are. And then, of course, there's beauty paintings that you get. Those will actually add skill sets, which will be applied to your troops as well. And there we go. She is at level 2. Ain't she cute? Except for the tattoo. Tattoos make you look old. The more of them you have, the older you are. So there you go. That's actually, let's look at what her bonus is for her intimacy level. I'm in the wrong tab. Skin, there we go. Okay, yeah. She gives a 400 attack all heroes as well. And actually, let's switch back to another count, and we'll actually buy one of those question marks so you can kind of see what happens. And we'll see if we get a painting or not. Click in with my other account. One of my other accounts. Some guys have a lot of accounts, and you can literally dedicate your life to this game. It's amazing how much time you can spend in it. All right, let's go here. And let's buy it. That will, of course, empty my quota. And I'm going to go down to my bag, which is where it will show up again. And then we just hit use, okay? And oh, we got Bien. She's cute. So we'll confirm that. And we can actually go back here into the palace. And where is she? She's down here at the end. See, I've got some jewelry here. You can throw jewelry and bling at your chicks, and that will also increase their experience level. Which actually, let's go back here. So I'll show you the horsepower increase. So right now we're at 524,846. Right. If I throw some bling at this chick and increase her levels a little bit, and then we'll go back here, and as you can see, it went up a little bit. Not much, but of course, it was only a couple levels. But she will actually very quickly level up because, like, the first couple of times I take her out on a date, her levels will jump up pretty fast. Once they get up into the higher end, then they start to kind of slow down a little bit. And if you're wondering, okay, what should be the ratio of, like, undressing my girls versus getting more of them? I kind of tend to look at it this way as, like, if you start getting beauty paintings, then it's time to stop trying to collect more and then focus on taking their clothes off, so to speak, feeding them. Yeah, they're probably all starving right now. At least on this account, they probably are. But anyways, yeah, that kind of sums up the beauties and what they do. They really do increase the horsepower of your troops substantially, and all it does is cost coins to date them. So I guess they're kind of prostitutes too. Um, some of them are. It's funny because the paintings for the heroes are very nice looking. In my opinion, some of the paintings of the girls are kind of off. Like this one, she's clearly passed out drunk, which in the country that I'm in, that at least some of the states that I'm in, if you had sex with a girl who was drunk, that would be considered rape because she doesn't have the ability to consent. But this is China. I guess the rules are different over there. All right, so there you go. That's Beauties for you. Have fun with it.